Hi there, it's me, Joe, again. I was going to tell you a little bit of a scary story today. This story comes from my mom, so I know it's the truth. When she was a teenager, a long, long time ago, she lived out in the country in PEI, and this old farmer's wife who lived next door, the next farm over, passed away. So as it happens in the countryside, when something like that happens, all the neighbors go over and they try to help out the family. So my mother's mother, my grandmother, she was already over at the neighbor's house helping, and my mom had to finish up some work at her house and then go on over. She was going over by herself. It was the middle of the day, afternoon, sunny out, everything. And she was walking up towards the house, and she saw somebody come out of the kitchen, out of the kitchen door, and walk out towards the barn. So my mom, because she was going over there to help, she thought, okay, I'll just go straight out to the barn and help that woman with whatever she was doing, maybe getting eggs or milking the cows or feeding some animals. So my mom goes straight out to the barn after this woman. She goes in the barn door and she's looking around and she sees chickens and cows and horses and whatever else, but there's no lady. She calls out, hello, and there's no one there. So she doesn't know what happened. Maybe the lady went in one door of the barn, finished up what she had to do in a couple of seconds, then went out another door and back to the house. So my mom just missed her. So my mom went back to the house. She left the barn and went back into the house. She went in the kitchen door. When she went into the kitchen, there was 3 or 4 women in there, my grandmother being one of them. She walked over to my grandmother and asked her, who just left the kitchen and went out to the barn? And my grandmother looked at her in a kind of questioning way and said, nobody, we are all just here. I said, no, no, there was a woman who left the kitchen, come out the kitchen door and went out to the barn, and I just followed her out there. Who was it? And my grandmother looked at her carefully and said, no, no one has left. There's just the 4 of us and we're still here. And that's when my mother realized that she had seen the ghost of the old farm wife that passed away. No one else had walked out to that barn, but it was the ghost of the woman. My mom saw a few other little strange things in her life. This is the only time she said she saw a real ghost. So that's why I believe in ghosts, because my mom told me so. All right, that's it for today. Bye-bye.